to the at-bat. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
In now, Randy Wiggins. High in the air out to center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Stepping into the box, Chris Wiggins. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Brummett leads off first with 1 away. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. Into the box, Edward Arnold, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 to right field and deep. Look at this thing go, and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Showtrack. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Terry Mooney. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Mooney has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have. You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
At the plate, Bart Wiggins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he falls behind now, 2-0. There goes the runner. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going.
He's running again. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box now, Owen Christian, and he fouls this one off. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Carpenter has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Dallas is out in front here, 3-0. Here's Colton Wong now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton.
Here it comes.
Wong.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Goldschmidt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Hansen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Brummett. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Here's another 0-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Randy Wiggins, as he hits one on a line to left field. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Leading up for the
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a drive by DeJong. This ball is hit well to left field. Going back is the left fielder to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeJong. Second home run early in the year, and the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
Oh.
One out, nobody on. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Chris
Leading
Wiggins.
off for Dallas.
He'll step in to lead it
The
off
left
in the
fielder,
top of the third.
Chris Wiggins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Edward Arnold, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Arnold, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas has it for route number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Now at the plate, Terry Mooney. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That missed. That's the ball.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Owen Christian. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Christian, a California-born ball player, is no doubt aware of the recent rumors involving his name. Reports say this organization may be looking to move him via trade, and maybe more significantly, the Mets are believed to be one of the interested parties that may acquire him.
Hey, this is what every team looks to acquire come trade deadline. Controllable years and young talent, and this guy fits both those categories.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Outlaws lead this one 4-1. The next to bat for St. Louis, Lane Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Thomas.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The pitcher, Miles Michaelis.
Standing in now, Miles Michaelis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
He froze him on the fastball there. Miles Michaelis becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Colton Wong will stand in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. On the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Dallas is on top 4-1. So here's Trey Mancini as we begin the top of the 4th.
The Outlaws, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Thomas. Onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The pitcher, number 11.
At the plate, Joe Hansen. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter, number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Ready for another chance? Randy Wiggins, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Now the 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Standing in, Chris Wiggins, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Outlaws are out on top 6-1. So striding forward now, Dexter Fowler. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Dexter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Fowler.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Fowler is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Now here's the pitch.
Ball out.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail 6-1. Dakota Hudson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. At the plate, Edward Arnold. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High in the air out to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, ST Louis.
Digging in once again, Terry Mooney. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Line drive to left. O'Neill is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Stepping into the box, Bart Wiggins earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
To the plate now, Owen Christian, and pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Yadi Molina digging in now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Molina, who goes just by Yachty most of the time, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That misses wide. One ball and one strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trey Mancini is working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Joe Hansen. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, on to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away.
He's going.
He's running. Hit out towards second. Wong is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lane Thomas.